how to deal with nerves and stage fright. My name is Nolan, and in this series of videos, I'm answering your questions on playing gypsy jazz guitar. And I got a question from Craig Sharmat, and he was asking for some tips and techniques for dealing with nerves and stage fright when we play guitar, obviously when we play in front of the public. If you're on your own, then obviously it's not a problem. But as soon as you got a guy or two guys or 1,000 guys or 100 people in the audience, everyone knows that we get that feeling, that adrenaline, that nerves, and it kind of affects other people, some people more than others. I definitely get nerves and stage fright. Over the years, I've had instances when I've felt really nervous, and I've kind of learned a few things over the years that can help me when I walk out onto stage. And the number one thing is to obviously know that the audience there who've come to see you want the best for you. They're rooting for you, and put yourself in their position. That's another thing I do. I say, well, if I was sitting there in the audience watching, I would be really hoping for that guy. I would be thinking the best. And even if he made a mistake, I would be helping him on and willing him on to make the gig go better. So know that the audience is there for you. Also, you can embrace a bit of nerves and adrenaline. I think it's a really good quality to have, and understand that it's completely natural. So before you go on stage, or if you're nervous about certain people in the audience, then and you've got that adrenaline and nerves, then that's a positive thing. You can look at it in a positive way, and that can kind of charge you and fuel you to be energized and focused in a way which can bring out some really great music. So don't think that it's totally unnatural and why am I feeling nervous? This is wrong. No, it's natural. Embrace it, and you can kind of use that to kind of energize and make your performance even more, killer and fun. I learned a thing from Tommy Emmanuel, who was talking about nerves and stage fright, and I've used that. And that is just to say, I'm nervous. I feel nervous playing in front of you guys. Say there's a mic, or if you're in a little room playing, say, whew, I'm feeling nervous. I just feel a bit nervous, and I hope everything's going to be all right. And then, for sure, the audience in the room are going to go, "Oh, that's all right, Robin. Come on, man." And then you get that feedback from the audience. And then I tell you what, you kind of feeling better instantly. So you could try that out too. Just say, "I'm nervous. I'm feeling nervous. This is a really important gig for me, and I'm feeling a bit nervous." There's another tip. So yeah, it's something which you can embrace. It's something that you must know that everyone in the room there they want the best out of you, and you shouldn't be nervous. And put yourself in their position. And then perhaps just even say, "I'm nervous." You could say it to the guys in the band. You can say it to the audience. And the last tip I'd like to say is that if you are nervous and you feel it in your body, and you feel that it's kind of inhibiting your playing and your technique, I think that's kind of one where you might be actually kind of jittery with your fingers. Then instead of going for all those big licks and playing, really try to play less. Play less notes, play things which are much more easy to play, in the pocket, groovy ideas, instead of fumbling and muffling these technical ideas which you might only be able to perform in the practice room. Play less, play something more groovy. It will kind of diffuse the whole nervy situation. There's another tip. So thanks for the question, Craig, and I hope that helps. And if you've got a question you want to ask me about gypsy jazz guitar or performance or anything like that, then you can send an email to questions@gypsyjazzsecrets, and I'll be happy to make a video for you. And that's it. Make sure you share this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you again really soon in another video.